Some of y'all about to be real mad at me, but it must be said.
Girlies, today I have some unfortunate news that the dolls probably won't really like, but I figured I might as well just come out and say it instead of just keeping you guys in the dark for a few more months. So for the past year, it's been over a year and even longer for Dark Falls since I've posted new episodes for either of them. Mostly the reason was for my declining mental health, and then I was moving, and even now that I moved in, I don't have the space for filming right now, because girl, my room is still a hot mess express. I'm the queen of procrastination. I've been going over this in my head for weeks, debating whether or not to do it, but I think now I've come to the conclusion, I guess. Dark Falls 100% is, but Rolling Meadows High, for now at least, is cancelled. I know, girls, I know, I can feel you guys unsubscribing right now, and I'm so sorry, girls, but let me explain. I feel besides mental health and stuff like that, one of the biggest reasons for my increasing time between episodes, in the beginning, I feel I was pumping out episodes so consistently, and then as it went on, it would be weeks, months, a year. And I think the reason for that is I just really got burnt out, because Dark Falls and Rolling Meadows High were all I was doing for a hot minute, and kind of grew tired of just doing the same thing over and over again. And another thing, I started Rolling Meadows High in 2021. I've lived a million lives since then, girls. If only you knew the shit I've been through since 2021, girl. I'm a totally different bitch. I feel I have grown and matured so much as a person since then, and I love Rolling Meadows High so much. It's my favorite series that I've done so far. It's so near and dear to my heart. I love the characters, especially in the beginning. It really meant a lot to me. But I feel it's time to move on from it, because I just do not have the motivation for it anymore, and I don't want to give you guys half-assed videos, and I don't want to just post for the sake of posting. Obviously, I know you guys really love that series, and that was kind of my magnum opus, and when that show started, that was kind of my peak on YouTube. It was really popping off, and I do love making videos you guys like, but I also have to focus on what I like to do, because if I'm just posting videos that I'm not liking, then it's not fun for me. Another factor which was it really overwhelmed me is as the series went on and more characters kept getting added, that meant I had to pull out more dolls, and then even more dolls to take their clothes from to redress the characters. Then I'd take out more dolls for background characters, to the point to where half of my brass collection would be on the floor. And to do that and then have to put them away afterwards was really tiring to me, and I hated doing it. I dreaded having to do that every single time. I would put it off for days after an episode was done. And I know that's so first world problems. I know some girlies would love to have that sort of problem, but for me it was so overwhelming. I hated having a mess in the room. And for my new series, I don't think it's gonna be as stressful, because the dolls are already in their outfits. I don't have to redress them or anything, and there's not gonna be as many characters. It's much more doable. Whereas Rolling Meadows High, there was so many characters. It was actually kind of hard to keep track of them all. Some of them kind of got lost in the wayside almost. Some of them you haven't seen in a while, because there's just so many to keep track of, girl. The same goes for Dark Falls. Although the cast wasn't nearly as big, I still dreaded having to do it, because it was the same issue. Pulling out dolls and then more dolls for the clothes and stuff. I hated doing it. The reason for Dark Falls' cancellation is I was never really satisfied with how the product came out from the very beginning. I had a certain vision in my head of how it would look, and it just never came out that way. It just looks really cheap to me, and I'm so hypercritical about my work. No matter how hard I work on something, I'll never think it's as good as it could be, and I really need to work on that. But for Dark Falls, I hated how it looked. I really loved the story, but it was a chop, girl. And it sucks because the last episode ended on such a cliffhanger, and I'm so sorry. But if you guys want me to make a video on what would have happened in Rolling Meadows High and Dark Falls, I will make that. As for episodes, for Dark Falls, girl, she's gone. But who knows? Never say never. Maybe someday in the future, if I'm feeling inspired and I want to do a little nostalgia moment for the girls, I'll revive Rolling Meadows High. But don't get your hopes up, because chances are I probably won't. But You never know, girls. I can already feel the views dropping, the subscribers unsubscribing, the dislikes coming in. Girls, I am so sorry. Like, this wasn't an easy decision for me to make. Trust me. Like I said, I was going over it for weeks. Like, should I or shouldn't I? But I do think it's for the best. I want to change my content a little bit. I don't want to just be known for Rolling Meadows High. My new series, I really want it to... I think I'll make a video soon talking a little bit more about it. I already did one, but talking about it in greater detail. I really want that to be like my new magnum opus. I want that to be like the greatest thing I've ever made. And I really hope it turns out how I envision it in my head, because in my head it's really tea. And I want to do some more things as well. I want to go out into the world, step out of the toy room. Hopefully, if I can combat my social anxiety, I want to do like shopping hunts or thrift hunts. I want to do doll unboxings. I want to do so much stuff for the girls. I don't want to just make the same show over and over again, because it really burnt me out, girls. I've like made it a new goal to really grow on all my social media. I would love it if I could hit 2K by the end of the year on Instagram. That's probably not going to happen, because it's really hard to grow on Instagram, and believe me, I've been trying. It would be awesome to grow here on YouTube. After this video, I'm sure that won't be as easy. I'm sure like half of y'all are gone by now. I used to be so passionate about making YouTube videos and stuff. I used to post really consistently. For those that have been around for a hot minute, you would probably know. Like, for the past like 5 years or so, I feel like I like really haven't posted a whole lot besides like Rolling Meadows High and Dark Falls and all that. And, like, I really miss the days where I could just like post whatever the hell I wanted and not really care. Now I'm just like so self-conscious about everything. I feel like no one would care if I posted a like silly little video just doing whatever. But I really need to get over that, because like, who really gives a shit? Like, if it flops, it flops. Like, my past 2 videos like did really badly, but like, you know what, I had a ball making them. Like, they were tea. So yeah, girls, if you guys are still watching, leave a little bat emoji down in the comments so I know that you're still here. Leave a bat emoji if you're still watching, if you're still subscribed, if you're gonna support the doll, because I really, really appreciate it if you're doing so. For all my recent subscribers, welcome to the Toy Room Girls. We're gonna have lots of fun here. Yeah, I really hope you guys stick around. Like Alphabet said, something has changed within me. I wanna do some new things for the girls. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe. Please, don't unsubscribe, please. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.